firstly, congratulations. And I watched Sharmaji Namkeen. It's a beautiful film. It puts a smile on your face immediately. So my first question is that, because of the circumstances that were there, Paresh Rawal ji, he had to step in. And of course, you had done a certain amount of film with Rishi Kapoor. Was it difficult, seeing another actor play the same part? There's always a tuning that each actor has with another co-actor. So was it challenging?
So thank you so much, Sharmani. I'm so happy and so glad. And so I think a lot of us are also relieved that the film has been accepted in this way, and not just accepted. Actually, I'm amazed that the response has been like magic. I don't know, and I feel some magic has happened. मेरे को लगता है शर्मा जी ऊपर जाके ना उन्होंने अपनी करछी घुमा दी.
बिल्कुल.
इतने सारे मैसेजेस मुझे कुछ सालों में नहीं आए होंगे जितने इस फिल्म के बारे में आ गए. What helped a lot was Ranbir's opening, where he kind of sets the tone for it. Okay, you will see what is going to happen. So this is his father's last work. So see it. With that, somehow that gets you into the frame for Sharmaji Namkeen. The first day I shot with Paresh ji, I did in moments I did find it a little odd, because Paresh ji is a wonderful actor, and I have worked with him in films, like even say Phir Bhi Dil Hai Hindustani. We were together, but not exactly against each other. But because the first scene I shot with Paresh ji was in the car. So I know that a few months earlier, some months earlier, I had shot similarly with Chintu ji. Again, it was a scene in the car.
Yeah.
And now just Chintu ji, in place of him, I'm sitting with another actor. And I was just struck, not by anything else, but just this thought, okay, what is this about life? Where do we go? Like this song just comes to your mind, जिंदगी का सफर है ये कैसा सफर, कोई समझा नहीं, कोई जाना नहीं. You're there one day, then you could be gone, and something else will move on.
Right.
But I have to say, you've seen the film, so after that, I think we moved to Mumbai and we shot the back to school whole sequence, where he has his counter and we are all
dim not momos.
dim sum not momos. Yeah. अभी तक मुझे नहीं पता है वो dim sum momos होते हैं कि momos dim sum क्या. But at some points, because maybe the wig is the same, the spectacles are the same, the cardigan is the same that Chintu ji is supposed to be wearing. ऐसे glance पे देखो ना, तो you would say कि this could have been Chintu ji. And so I don't know. But yeah, it's divine grace.
I know it must be difficult because you have been a frequent collaborator with Rishi Kapoor. In 90s, we've seen so many. I mean, we've all grown up watching some of the most entertaining films. Is there any favorite film of yours and Rishi Kapoor's that you have, if you have to pick one?
Like, of course, one is, say, Bol Radha Bol. Because I think that was the first time that I worked with him, and it like in a big way, the film worked.
Right.
So it became special for me. Okay, this film we've done well. Then over time, I liked Luck by Chance, because we were playing this typical Punjabi couple which was producing films, and little tubby, little eating, more interested in eating and drinking than actually working, and that whole Punjabi culture was part of the film. And little rich, and I had big diamonds to wear like that, not real ones, of course, but I was that Punjabi wife who has golden hair and wears big. So yeah, who's diet conscious, but her husband doesn't want to eat sprouts. That was cute because we had some sweet scenes. We had very few scenes, but they were cute. Then I think, yeah, then he played a very, very wonderful role in Chalk and Duster, which was one of my personal favorite films because of the subject and the way it was just done. It was a shoestring, small budget film, but I felt it had a lot of punch. And he stepped in at the end to do that role of the MC for the 20-minute climax. And those he just sparkled in it, and he made the whole climax go to another level. And those days of shooting were the most fun because Shabana ji, Divya, myself, Chintu ji, and of course Arya Babbar was there. But the three of us have worked with Chintu ji over years. तो इन बिटवीन शॉट्स हम बैठ के इतनी बातें करते थे, कभी अपना किस्सा सुना रहे हैं, कभी शबाना जी सुना रही है, कभी दिव्या कुछ बता रही है अपनी फिल्मों के बारे में with चिंटू जी. We had such a lovely time that it became memorable for me.
Do you remember the last shot or last scene that you did with Rishi Kapoor? I mean, unknowingly, that turned out to be the last one. Do you remember it? Do you recall that?
Oh, very well. Very well. It was the dhaba sequence where we go and eat that malai kulfi and that faluda thing when he eats it and then the moochi comes on his face. That sequence was the last that we shot. After that, I had a 2-day gap before my next shoot with them. So I came back to Mumbai. This was in Delhi. And before I could go back, I had received a call saying that he is not feeling well, so we need to take a break and we'll resume after he's, when he's okay, then we'll start shooting again. So that sequence was the last. I remember, as usual, Chintu ji was himself grumpy because actually we were shooting in a dhaba, like a biggish dhaba, but it was like in the gullies and in some market में अंदर जाके वो हम कर रहे थे shooting. But Chintu ji was a little concerned कि अरे इतने लोग हैं कैसी जगह पे लाए वो. And मैं डायरेक्टर को डांट as usual, किसी ना किसी बात पे पड़ी रही थी. And मैं गिगल करके मैं laugh करके गिर रही थी because I used to find it very funny. वो मतलब उनको नहीं डांट रहे होते तो मुझे डांट रहे होते हैं, मुझे नहीं डांट रहे होते स्पॉट बॉय को डांट रहे होते हैं. तो I said ये बड़ा ही funny है. And Hitesh also, he also used to, I don't know whether he was taking it seriously or whatever, he also used to start. And I said, please somebody roll the camera. ये जो behind the scenes चल रहे हैं ना, these will make a funnier film than the film itself. But किसी ने किया नहीं यार, sadly. So yeah, what you see of the end, where he comes in and he says,
end credits.
कट तो बोलो यार. That was typical Chintu. अभी इसके आगे और क्या करना है? कर तो लिया. अब कट को, अरे हितेश कट तो बोलना. He was like this only. Yeah.
एक notion है that after marriage women, actresses stop working, after kids they stop working. But you've always maintained. Was it difficult? Was it ever a challenge to maintain a family, kids, school schedules and a very demanding work? Was it ever challenging?
I feel very again blessed because I can take none of that credit and say it was me who did it. I remember when I was getting married, I was like very scared because I was like, अब तो काम खत्म हो जाएगा. Then when I was going to have my first baby, I said, अब तो पक्का finish, end of story हो जाएगी. So there were gaps in between my work, but after a year or two, I'd have a film releasing, and people would call it my comeback, and I'd say, "मगर मैं गई कहाँ थी?" छोटा break हो गया था, but God was kind. I mean, the complexion of my films kept changing, which again was not my planning. It just happened. I started, I got films like My Brother Nikhil and Teen Diware to do, where I, who was used to 40 dancers behind me and one shiny Nita Lulla dress and hair all like done up, suddenly had to be very normal and wear home clothes, and I was like, "ये क्या होता है? How do you wear home clothes and jeans and a t-shirt and go to shoot? I mean, how do you do this?" It was so refreshing, so refreshing. क्योंकि they would tell me, "Please no acting मत करना." I'm like, acting नहीं करो तो करो क्या? So just be normal, just say your lines. And so things like that have happened over the years.
What made you say yes to Sharmaji Namkeen?
How could I ever say no? It was such a lovely script. You know, there was no way I was going to let go of this film. It was just a joy when I heard it, and it's a bigger joy now that it's come to its audience and they have loved it.
Right. Thank you so much for speaking to WION, ma'am. Thank you so much. Looking forward to seeing more of your work. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Sharmini. Thank you very much.